This time on Roadkill, it's a battle of the winter beaters and a completely unexpected road trip.
And a snowball to the face.
I knew that was gonna happen. Also, the discovery of my brand new Dragoneer project car. All that and this on this episode of Roadkill.
That's me.
Back to freezing cold Roadkill.
You should really make these trash bags with, like, grip on them.
It's got style, though. Here we are for the very first Roadkill shoot of 2022. We're at the old Kaiser aluminum manufacturing plant up in Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, this place looks dangerous. I like it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, it's like 2020, 2021, the whole world got roadkilled. The same thing's happening to us right now. We intended to have like a big shootout of cars and stuff here, but what happened is like half our crew is sick with the COVID. Nobody can actually get on an airplane because the whole world is sick and they're canceling flights right and left. And so we're winging it. We got a couple cars over here we're gonna check out, and I guess we'll pick one and then we're gonna do a road trip to see my new project car. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked about this place. Let's look at this junk. I haven't seen these cars.
Okay.
Oh my.
Welcome to your nightmare.
Dude, Mike bought both of these things completely sight unseen. I've seen one snapshot, and I had no idea this thing was that ridiculous.
I looked at a single photo. I did not call either of the sellers to find out anything about either car. I just said to the guy in charge, hey, can you buy these? Because these are awesome.
So we know nothing.
No, I don't even know if they run.
So the deal is we need to hurry up and get to our next Roadkill shoot, which is in 3 days. And so we need to pick one of these cars that's gonna survive, make a road trip to Tacoma, and then hope we can get on a plane to go shoot our next thing. So we gotta pick the car that is gonna actually survive.
Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna get us there.
Is this a 4Runner? What is this?
I'm pretty sure that's a Sequoia that somebody cut in half.
Yeah, it has a completely vertical departure angle. Wow, that's pretty good. So this was an SUV.
Yeah, V8, 4.7 liter. They're really reliable and...
Oof, that's a lot of mud. The keys are in it because it's dinging at me. Oh, it has one mismatched tire.
Hey, this has got a winch.
Yep.
So...
Let's take the one that has the heater that works.
That window's down. Does it go up?
Ooh, it runs.
Yeah.
Sounds full race.
Help
It wants to
help
go.
it. We
It
need
wants
this.
to. It wants to.
Not my fingers.
Watch your finger. Okay.
Okay, hey, look, we're... What? Why is it going back down?
Hey, hey. No. Quit it.
No!
It started going down on its own. This could be fun.
As long as the window goes up or we tape over it.
It's got the LED light bar, so you know it can go off-roading. Man, when I walked up on this thing, I didn't even know what it was, partially because the back of it has been hacked off. I didn't know if it was a truck or an SUV, and here's why. It is, in fact, a Toyota Sequoia, the 2001 model, which is what this is, the very first year where they took that Tundra pickup and turned it into an SUV. And the only thing that's really different chassis-wise on them is that the SUV has got the multi-link rear end instead of leaf springs, which is why these guys were able to hack the thing off in the back and give it like a just vertical departure angle. It's kind of cool. The engine in this thing, Mike was showing it to me, it's a 4.7 iForce V8. That's Toyota's 2UZ-FE engine, the 4.7 liter version. It is a dual overhead cam, 4-valve per cylinder engine. It's about 284 or 5 cubic inches. It makes 240 horsepower and 315 pound-feet of torque. It's probably good enough for us. It's supposed to be 4-wheel drive. I can't wait to drive it. So far, this is more impressive to me than what I thought based on what I remembered from seeing the photo 2 months ago.
Let's look at the...
Jetta or whatever?
Yeah.
VW?
I bought this just because of the tires and the roof rack. I'd never seen a Jetta like this.
These cars are pre-roadkill, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This has got like a really super sketchy battery on-off switch hanging in the door. Look at that. The interior is pretty trashed. This is a stick, that has value. Oh, this window's down too. That's another demerit. It's got massive mud flaps in the back. It does say Jetta TDI.
Turbo diesel.
Yep.
According to Wikipedia, you are looking at one of Volkswagen's most prolific models of automobile. Since 1979, VW has manufactured over 14 million Jettas. And they came in 2-door coupes, 4-door sedans, even 5-door wagons. They're everywhere. Now, our particular Jetta here is a 2001 model. It's the Gen 4 of 7. Now, what you need to know about our GLS here is it is not a beast. It is front-wheel drive, and the inline turbo 4 diesel only makes 90 horsepower and 155 foot-pounds of torque. So we're not winning any races in this car. And the only question I really have here is, how can a Jetta with those tires and that roof rack not be fun in the snow? That's what we're gonna find out today.
See if it runs.
Okay. Here we go, firing up.
Okay, that's a plus.
Which one do you want to test drive first?
I am leaning towards right now, like my pick if I had to depart on a journey at this moment would be the Sequoia, but I do think we have to drive them both in order to decide.
So let's drive this one first.
Okay, we're gonna test drive the diesel, whatever this thing is.
Let's go.
Okay, go right and we can explore anywhere we want to go. How cool is that?
All right. Okay, I don't want to over-rev it.
Good winter traction.
Yeah, I like it.
There we go.
Let's try second.
I don't know how deep any of this is. That's icy over there. Wow, this is like really cool to be able to go wherever we want to go and not even be in trouble.
If only we had a car that would actually go where we want to go.
Yeah, I was impressed by it so far. Oh, dude, my seat heater is working.
Sure you didn't just fart?
I may have loaded my shorts.
Come on, car. All right, it's not a donut machine.
No. Oh, drive underneath the big thing that looks like a Tonka toy I had when I was a kid.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna make me unreasonably happy. Oh, that was cool.
Where's the bucket?
I don't know why, but I really liked it.
All your childhood dreams coming true.
I had that Tonka when I was a kid. Played in the mud outside my room. It was great. Ooh, we're allowed to go inside buildings too, by the way.
Can we?
Yeah.
This place is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
I do want more horsepowers, though, I gotta admit. I love snow. I mean, I don't want to live in it forever, but I like visiting it.
Yeah, it's good for road killing. Wow, this place is derelict.
I like it because it feels a little dangerous.
Yeah.
But because it's snow, it's a happy kind of danger.
Oh, by the way, there's still active trains here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Oh! I'm not kidding. Oh, yeah.
Where's reverse? That's not reverse. Okay.
I'm not kidding about active trains.
Oh, I believe you.
We're stuck.
We might need that Sequoia sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it. Oh, we're stuck.
We're stuck.
Okay. On the railroad tracks. I'll be getting out.
Hey now.
Oh, you're buried. Yeah, you're stuck bad.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Whoops. Let me just go get that SUV with the winch.
This is an actual active railroad, and I guess they're not coming today, so that's all good. So the crew drove the Sequoia over here, which I'm now going to use to extract Finnegan from the railroad tracks with the VW. I don't know how to work this winch. There's no controller, so I'm just gonna hook it up, lock the winch, and pull them. This will be my first time driving the Sequoia.
Oh, we're moving. Oh, almost. Go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna need a back massage now.
Okay, Mike, we got the remote control of the winch actually working now, so I'm gonna try and just
tug on you. Are you ready? It's not gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna try and winch you.
10-4, I'll leave it in neutral.
Here we go.
Oh, it's working. It's working. For the record, you have yanked me across 2 railroad tracks. We are doing great. I think I'm good now.
sweet.
All right. I believe that was a successful test drive of your vehicle, not so much mine.
I'm next.
Woohoo! Having lots and lots of fun. Ooh, I'm gonna drive through my Tonka toy thing. Ah, fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
And we lived.
And we lived. I think we have a pretty good idea of these cars. So I think tomorrow morning we just have to like set up some competition and decide and then hit the road.
All right.
This accidental episode is fun.
I love snow.
I know. This is really good. Steak. Love steak.
I love steak too.
Yeah, beer. Good morning and welcome for another day of action. Mike, far be it from me to actually do a safety inspection before we drive a vehicle, but I couldn't help but notice that somebody drove the wheel off that side of it. So looking over here, wait till you see the lift kit on this thing, which is eclipsed only by the butchery of the two 1.5-inch wheel spacers that are stacked in order to make the track width wider. Look.
That is custom.
Did you see that?
Whoa, oh yeah. They're even labeled.
Yeah. Go ahead and have a look at the custom lift kit on that. It's got a spacer which isn't bad until you start to look how they've reinforced the upper control arm with a piece of coil spring.
I don't want my face near this.
Right.
That spring might just jump out and hit me.
It's pretty bad.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I still like it though. I still want to drive it.
Me too. Let's cruise around and find a place to like do a shootout and decide which one of these we're gonna hit the road with. Ready?
Engage. Do you have the four-wheel drive button pushed?
Oh, do you need that?
Yeah.
Really?
It's electronic.
Oh. All of a sudden it says four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That makes it no
And if you
near
didn't
as
want
fun.
four-wheel drive, you turn this off, and I think it will do better burnouts. Oh.
I think I might have broken something.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. Wow, that was loud. I think we're in two-wheel drive now. Two-wheel drive high? Yeah, that's officially two-wheel drive. Okay, you figured out how to make the four-wheel drive work. That's good.
Sweet.
Wow, this is cool.
Come on, wheel spacers, stay together. Stay
There's
together.
that.
Oh, there we go.
There
we go.
Little swing, little swing. Yeah? Okay.
Oh, I love this thing. This is way better than the Jetta. That's a building. Oh, that's
ice.
That's electrical. I hit that.
We're in ice now. Think it'll back up?
After you push
Okay,
that
let's
little
see.
button that says
Go with
4WD.
the little button. There we go.
Oh.
I could back right out of here if I had four-wheel drive. I think that's what it is. It's like the front end doesn't actually engage itself unless it rolls for a little while. So once you get stuck, you're just in trouble.
I'm now taking debris from the facility and repurposing it as traction aiding devices. So
Okay.
that one's working. You're up on it.
Yeah.
And as soon as that one grabbed traction, that one started functioning.
Okay. Well, that's our big problem right there. This one. Let's grab one and break through the ice right here. There you go. See, the problem is this truck claims to be four-wheel drive, but it's actually one-wheel drive. It has an open differential in the transfer case and open differentials in both axles, so all the power goes to the one tire with the least traction. Lame.
My philosophy in getting any vehicle unstuck is up and friction. If you can lift it up and give the tires some friction, you can move anything. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Should I ease into it or goose it?
Ease into it.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Go. Woo!
Nice work.
Let's get back to the part where we're not laboring as much as we are right now. More donutting.
This is one of my favorite buildings. This is the ice rink in here.
I've never driven on a hockey rink. I felt like you were in reverse.
I know. Okay, let's get out of here. That was fun though. Bye-bye. Yeah, see, this is more fun. More speed, more throwing stuff around. The guy told me where I can run a drag race inside a building over here. He said his Crown Vic will go 90 miles an hour safely and get stopped inside the building.
No way.
Yeah.
In a building.
That's what he says.
I'm in. Let's go.
I think I know where it is. Let's find that. I don't know if we can do side-by-side drags, but maybe we can time each other or something.
Neither one of them are going 90. That's what I know.
No. I think it's up here. I think I found it. Right there.
Oh, this is so sketch.
Yep.
I love it.
It's not icy, though. I feel safe.
It's narrower down there. I feel like we should be coming this way.
Think so?
This is the shutdown and it's wider.
That makes sense, so you can loop it here if you have to.
Yeah, this place is crazy.
Oh, well, the finish line can be the end of these yellow, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And you can blast through this ice puddle at 90. Do you think there's enough stopping room?
Only one way to find out.
So we can't do side by side. What are we gonna do, stopwatch it?
Yeah, we just ride together.
Okay. 1962, all the way to 1964 in Chicago, they actually had indoor drag racing in the winter. They did it in this like big building that they used to organize cattle and stuff like that. It was only about 330-foot sprints, but it was the only known sanctioned indoor drag racing. And now I think this is going to be the first time we've ever drag raced indoors on Roadkill. This building used to have walls in it, but they were all made of asbestos, so the EPA's got them gone. But we've got a roof here, and we've got over a quarter mile of length. I guess what we're gonna do is not really drag racing because we're just gonna do single car at a time because it's not wide enough. We're gonna time it for mile an hour. Initially, I'm gonna start at the very end there, and I think I'm gonna lift at those two gray pole bases that you can see down there, and we'll find out if we can get it stopped. And if we can, maybe we'll add some distance to that. So we wanna see which car can accelerate to the highest mile an hour, the Sequoia, or later on, the Jetta. On you.
And go. Ooh, it's got some pep. It's got some pep. Woo-hoo-hoo. 28. 33.
How fast was that?
Your highest recorded was 41.
Wow, that's lame. We're gonna go more distance because stopping is no problem at all. Okay? I thought stopping might be an issue. Turns out it's really not. Maybe I need to manually shift this thing.
I want you to know, for the sake of your ego, after you lifted off the throttle and it continued to climb speed, I went with the highest number.
All right, lining up.
Go.
At my leisure. Smoking tires. Woo. First gear. Second gear.
Drive straighter. Oh, this is
Right
sketchy.
there.
Brakes.
Plenty of room. See?
So the problem with that was I was so scared I didn't look at speed.
Oh, come on! I had threshold braking going in my favor.
I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die. So I didn't look.
Great. So I terrified Finnegan and he didn't get the data that we needed.
Well, the data was there. I was just too afraid to look down at it.
It was faster though.
It was. I saw 48, but I'm pretty sure you went over 50, but it was so sketchy that I just didn't look down at the end.
Yeah. Threshold braking actually is important. If you just stand on the brakes,
Oh, wait.
I would have skidded through the water and died.
Wait.
Does it have a peak measurement?
It does. You went 49.
49. Okay, he has data. 49.
I did not see some serious poop.
49. So are you comfortable moving on to the Jetta?
Yes.
I'm sure you are.
Yes. Let's go. I'd like to drive. It's pretty sweet that Montana lets things like this drive on the road.
If nothing else, this one's cuter. Ready for this? I think so. At your leisure.
Here we go. Oh, it's frying the tires, dude.
Oh, it felt like it. Oh, this is sporty. Phew! Blowing smoke.
Come on, car.
And lift. Dude.
Oh, there's that hole.
Dude, you smoked me.
Dude,
Absolute destruction.
there's way more there.
60.
What?
It went 60.
There's way more there because I barbecued the tires in first gear,
Yeah.
and then it over-revved and defueled and shut off. And then I short-shifted there. All right, so yeah, let's go back.
You know what to do. You can make it better.
Let's go back. Let me back up a little. Hit up some of our launch area.
Oh, wait, you're cheating.
Ready?
Yep. Hey, you gotta short shift it. Yeah.
I can't tell if that's third or fifth. I think I'm in fifth.
Dude!
What?
77.
What?
77! Wow. 77.
I'm astounded.
That was big.
Wow.
This thing's actually fast. Whatever somebody did to hop this up actually worked. We've established that this thing is way faster than the, whatever it's called, Sequoia. What would you expect from a vehicle named for a massive tree? Trees aren't that fast.
Well, this one's named after the wind.
Jetta. I think next up, the final deciding factor is gonna be a figure 8 course that I've got like rooted out here among these buildings and snow and all this old debris.
Perfect. I haven't even driven the Sequoia, so I'd like to take that.
Right.
You take this?
Yeah, we're gonna do that way we will have both driven both cars, we can both get a feel for it, and we're gonna ride with each other in time.
Sweet.
Now we're ready for the snow adventure course. It's like a big figure 8 kind of ish over there through a building and stuff. All right, bye-bye. Up. Won't start. Won't start, batteries, cables, weird. Have you seen this thing right here yet?
It's got stage fright.
This thing makes no sense. Nothing. We're trying to fire it to race this thing, and all of a sudden, the whole thing is dead. The wiring on this car is hinky. It had a whole big battery on-off switch in here. Mike just eliminated that, and now he's fixing a terminal on the battery so that we can have power and actually race the thing. But it's taking time and burning daylight. On.
Okay, fixed. The battery terminal was so corroded, it did not want to conduct electricity. I just scratched it up with a knife and tightened it back down.
Ready for this next level of funness?
Indeed I am. All right, so I'll time you at the pole here.
Okay, ready?
Go for it. And start. Go Freiburger.
Okay, here comes the death. Oh. This is ice, though.
Oh, that's a rock, that's a rock. Okay,
I
good.
stood on the throttle and it pulled through. Front wheel drive for the win. There we go.
Yeah, it's a delicate dance. You over rev it and it's gonna defuel.
I see that.
If you under rev it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Oh!
So now I'm gonna turn. Oh, that's the fun part there.
Wow, nice turn.
That was the good part.
Nice execution.
Ah, frontier, come on. There we go. Oh, it's really hard to get it right. It either wants to over rev or
Takes finesse for sure.
whoa.
Dude, this thing rules. Every corner where I thought we're running into a building and knocking it down. Nope.
As soon as it started to understeer, I figured out to stand on it and it turned in, even on the ice.
Dude.
All right, Sequoia, your turn.
All right, so here at our snowcross, the Jetta with Freiburger behind the wheel, did it in a minute, 36 seconds, 0.14. You got a round for that, so a minute and 40. Okay, I am so excited to do this.
On you.
I'll try two-wheel drive.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hit way faster than I was going. Here we go. Oh! Woo! You almost cleared the tabletop. Okay, that's concrete.
That is concrete?
Yep. Oh, that was sweet.
Come on, car.
Oh, that's concrete. That's a pole. Oh, that was pretty good.
No,
this is good. Now you got to turn it in. Oh, ooh, I thought that was gonna hit. All right, did you stop me as we crossed the pole?
Yep.
Okay. Dude, 132.78. You beat me on the very first attempt.
Two-wheel drive.
Oh, that is key. So Mike beat me on his very first lap, 132.78. The thing is, with the automatic and not having to worry about the whole weird RPM fuel shutoff thing, you can just flat foot it.
Or I'm really good at this.
Nah, we gotta go again because you're so good at it. I think you're gonna pick it up now though. Ready? Oh. Here comes the tabletop. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this is where you're making up all the time. There you go, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Oh, you're way ahead this time. Okay, swoop it around. Oh. Don't knock the building down. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, you're doing good. Oh! Oh! You might be wedged sideways in the building. Oh! There we go. You might still win. Oh! Okay, that time you only matched my time, 136.24.
Wait, we tied after I crashed?
Yes.
Fine.
Do it again. I'm waiting for you to break a wheel off. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ready? Oh! Oh! Woo! Okay, here's the big turn. Oh! Nice. Any day you don't knock a building down, you're good. Oh man, that last one was the fastest one. He went 125, way faster than the Jetta.
I really like this.
That was cool. Okay, I gotta tell you, as soon as we arrived, I'm like, there's nowhere we're taking that Sequoia. I'm down with the Jetta. Once we drove the Jetta and this thing around, I'm like, I'm completely down with the Jetta. Once we drag raced, I was down with the Jetta. And now it's more up in the air for me. My big problem is honestly the wheel spacers on this thing are a hazard on the highway.
I agree.
We did just stress test them.
Well, you just said we stress tested it. If the wheel
a
was
lot.
gonna fall off, I ran into a house. The wheel was gonna fall off right there, and it didn't.
It's awesome. Okay, you know what? It's dark. We're leaving in the morning. Let's sleep on it. But let's go for some donuts because it's so much fun. And by the way, this hasn't happened yet. Oh, and I missed. All right,
I
let's
can be
go.
faster than that.
And we're off. Whip it good. Yee-haw! Well, we made the most roadkill decision ever and chose the Volkswagen. Why? This was like our sense of obligation to society to not drive the Sequoia down the highway with stacked wheel spacers. But in reality, it's because this has a driver's door glass. And also no oil in it whatsoever. It's been puking all over the ground for 2 days.
Want to pop the hood? I'll do the honors.
Okay, up.
Bingo.
Got it. Ah. Whoa, what is that?
That is an inline 4 diesel, friend. 1.9 liters of fury.
It runs like a searless 3-cylinder 2-stroke diesel. Here's one thing I gotta say that completely amazes me about both of these vehicles. The Sequoia had 240-something thousand miles on it. The Volkswagen has 341,000 miles or so, or 347. And we're still beating on it. And I bet you it's never been rebuilt. We're out of here. Next destination is gonna be neighborhood of Yakima, Washington, where we're gonna find one of my new project vehicles.
Yakima.
Bought sight unseen. It's gotta be good. Since these two worked out so well.
It sounds like a choo-choo.
You can actually see the crank pulley from out here. Yeah, it's weird.
The snow is a lot rougher.
Yeah, it's not fluffy anymore. It's all crunchy.
Donuts, maybe not so much today.
Just leave. Oh.
That's not me. Oh, throttle stuck, throttle stuck, throttle stuck, throttle stuck. Yep.
No way.
That was not me, dude.
You're lying.
I'm serious. That was not me. Trust me, I didn't want to go this way.
Fire it back up.
My foot was off the throttle and it was wide open. Let me jiggle the battery cable just in case.
Sure. We might be taking the Sequoia.
Dude, is it locked up? I was leaving the property and the turn was coming up. I meant to go that way. When I lifted off the gas, the throttle was just stuck wide open and now it doesn't want to crank.
Oh, dude, look at it. See, it pushed fuel all through the crankcase. Look how it's pouring oil out of the oil fill.
I mean, I don't know anything about diesels, but it's high pressure fuel injection, so.
Look, the engine is full of liquid all the way up to here.
What if we put too much oil in, dude?
We?
You said dump the whole thing, so I did. We're a team. It's roadkill.
It has 351,000 miles on it, and we kill it in 1 minute by overfilling it with oil?
I don't know how that works. I mean.
That's a diesel.
I mean, it's a diesel engine.
Oh no, it's only down to there, but it's dripping off.
Yeah,
like
that's not like oil dripping off. That's, okay,
yeah.
It's dead, but maybe we weren't
not
the ones that killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it drips off. It's fuel.
We are not the idiots you thought we were today.
It's dripping out of the intercooler.
Oh, that's not good.
Try and fire it up again. Oh, wait. It turned over a couple times.
I bet if we put enough voltage to it, we could get it to crank over and seize up all the way.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Even though I know nothing about diesels, this is all ungood.
I'm not quite ready to give up here. I'm gonna disconnect the lines to the mechanical injection and maybe bleed off pressure. That didn't really do anything. This thing had a rigged up battery disconnect switch on it, which we bypassed yesterday, and we let it sit all night connected. The battery could be dead. The battery light's on.
Really? Mike thinks that there's still life in this. He wants to try and jump start it and see if it'll actually run. I think it's history. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like at this point, the Sequoia might be the one we want to drive in. Even if we get that running, I don't know that I want to drive it anymore.
Okay, we're jump starting it here, and it seems to be doing kind of the same thing. Sometimes just click, sometimes crank about half a revolution, and then just die. What do you want to do?
Well, that cranked a lot and didn't go, so I think we killed it. Yeah. I might be able to fix the window, but we need to do something about the tires. Yeah.
I don't feel right about hitting the highway without knowing that one already broke off of this.
Yeah. Why don't we just take the spacers off? And then, you know, it's reasonably safe.
Like, if you take the spacers off, what's the problem? I guess it just doesn't steer because these are too big.
Yeah, like right now, the tire is only an inch away from the upper control arm.
Right. So we can put smaller tires on, and I'm okay with one spacer. It's the two spacer thing that's totally uncool.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take this back in the warehouse and we'll investigate how to fix the wheels.
All right, V-Dub. It was a good 351,000 miles. Bye-bye.
All right, change of plans. We're no longer taking the Jetta, but we need wheels for the Sequoia. So we're back inside one of the many warehouses here on the property to rob wheels off of yet another vehicle, this GMC Yukon.
So we're gonna take these off because it's the same wheel bolt pattern and try and install them on the Sequoia using no wheel spacers at all. Hopefully these tires are small enough that they actually fit. So that's kind of what we're doing. But we don't have jack stands, and so we've jacked up half the vehicle, slid one of the Sequoia wheels and tires underneath the rear differential. We're gonna try and remove this, set it down, and get it to rock enough to get the other side wheel and tire off. It's very roadkill. All right, so this one does have one spacer on there. I think this works.
All right, GMC wheels on a Toyota Sequoia. It doesn't look cool, but Safety never did. So here's our double spacer arrangement. And this is why you don't want to do this, right? All the load of the wheel is on these wheel studs, okay? This doesn't index into anything. These studs are carrying everything, and they're prone to breaking. And if these break, then the wheel falls off. When you take this off, there's an index ring in here, and normally the wheel, all the load is transferred to the ring. That's part of this big steel hub, not these wheel studs.
Not only did we fix the wheels and tires, we also got the driver's side window up. So we're good to go. You ready?
Yes, let's go.
On the road again.
This may very well be the most luxurious vehicle in the history of Roadkill. Once you look past the dirt and filth, and you find
just a Toyota.
You find cruise control functions,
Seat heater.
Windows are intact. There's a seat heater.
Yeah.
This feels like we're driving to Alaska again. Are we driving to Alaska again? Where are you taking us?
Yakima.
Yakima.
Yep. Since we're cruising in lap of luxury with nothing else to do but eat saltwater taffy, would you like to actually do some Q&A from fans on my Instagram?
Oh, yes, I would. Can I still eat the taffy, though?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
You can have it all. It's not good. This guy says, if you could get one lost roadkill car back to own for yourself, what would it be?
Maserati.
Maserati?
It's the only one I can think of that's lost.
I guess lost, yeah. When did you realize that Homeless Dave would become a recurring character?
The second time?
That's pretty funny. Here's a good one.
All right.
Freiburger, what is the craziest thing you've done in the snow with a vehicle? We drove a Ranchero to Alaska.
Well, that was crazy because we just, we drove on the Alcan Highway, which was completely snowed.
Yeah.
And we were just doing 50 to 70 miles an hour like it was no big deal.
The whole time. Maybe we should build some specific snow vehicle. This guy says, I'm about to clean my engine compartment. Any product you recommend? I really like the Castrol Super Clean, but do not get it on aluminum that you don't want to have etched, and don't leave it on glossy paint, but it does remove grease really well.
I was just thinking I haven't cleaned anything in so long, I wouldn't even be able to give you a recommendation of what to use.
Okay. Made it. Barely in the nick of darkness.
Oh, we can still see it though. That's it, right?
Oh yeah.
A little snow on top of it.
Buried in snow. This guy's got a cool place.
What year is that? That thing's sweet.
67. Let's check this thing out.
Oh, that's cool.
That snow's deep. We made it.
Can you believe it? 250,000 miles on this thing. Didn't skip a beat.
Oh, so far, this is exactly what I hoped it would be. Sweet. What we're looking at here is a 1967 Jeep Wagoneer. You may remember an episode of Roadkill Garage where Rick Payway and I went to Colorado and we worked in this idyllic setting and rescued this Wagoneer. And I bought it because I wanted to build it into something very specific. And then, like normally happens with me, I was like, this car's way too nice to cut up and do what I want to do with it. So that one we did in Colorado was way too nice. I sold it for $3,500 and the guy offered it back to me for 10 grand recently. This one, I went on Instagram and I told my fans, you know what, it's time, I gotta do this. And this guy, Frank, up here in Washington came up with this one, which is exactly what I was hoping for.
I like it.
I want to build the Dragoneer. It's one of those vehicles I'm building just because of the name. Totally cool. Original paint. This is a late 67 and it has the Buick motor.
And how fast are you trying to go in the Dragoneer?
As fast as it will be and still be completely drivable. So it's not a priority on, I gotta run 850. It's a priority on, I wanna make it fast, I wanna make it cool, but it has to be totally drivable. So honestly, if it goes anywhere like in the 10s, I'll be completely stoked.
So it's exciting at all times.
That's true.
Whether
Same
you're on
here.
the drag strip or the highway. That sounds really, really fun.
What an adventure, man. We didn't even plan to do this episode this way, and it came out so fun. I had a riot at the Kaiser aluminum plant. I can't believe we blew up the Volkswagen with 350,000+ miles on it. But then the Sequoia, once we changed the wheels and tires, it motored right down the road like a brand new car. And it too has like 230,000 miles on it. None of that's important to me right now though, because we made it here to see my new project vehicle, the 67 Jeep Wagoneer that eventually will become the Dragoneer. That's gonna have big power and be drivable and be fun, and who knows, maybe you will see it on an upcoming episode of Roadkill.
Freiburger, if you were gonna karaoke this evening, what song would you karaoke to?
Oh, I can always do some Gambler. On a warm summer's evening,
Wow.
on a train bound for nowhere.
Didn't see that
Met
coming.
up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns at staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook him, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life."
This time on Roadkill, we're bringing Pro Street back to America. Pro Street Madness, the best hide and seek game ever, and we win our first burnout contest. Woo! Look at that pink car. Yeah!
You're very flannelly today.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, very lumberjack of you. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool.
This is not what I expected.
I had no idea we were going to like a Mopar racing emporium.
These are actual nice cars.
This time we are going 90s Pro Street style. We're here at Wesley Motorsports in Lansing, Michigan, and we're picking up a gem of a car that I have never even seen before.
Oh, it's not pink.
It's not?
No, it's like raspberry.
Oh, you're right. It's got pearl on it, doesn't it?
I thought it was a pink car, which would have been totally fine with me.
This is pink. It just has purple pearl. I obviously have never seen this in person. Oh, it's grosser than I thought.
Look at the interior.
It's a little too absorbent for my taste.
No, that's gonna be comfy. Like when we're like freezing to death on the side of the road, we will be comfortable in there.
It does look comfy.
All I really wanna know is what's under the hood and is there a heater?
It does smell like mold a little bit. Not as bad as our norm.
We know how to fix that.
There we go.
Oh, velocity stack.
Oh, dude, it's not a 440.
This is an
It's a-
Oldsmobile, dude.
What? No, it's not. This is not a 440.
It's not?
No, it's not an Oldsmobile. It's a 383 Mopar.
Oh, the valve covers are throwing me off. They're shaped very similar to a 455 Oldsmobile valve cover.
One in
But then there's
fact.
the distributor and the,
Yes.
yeah.
I thought it was a 440, but it doesn't have the pad right here. It's under the distributor, so it's a 383 or even a 361, and it looks bone stock. Look, it's an iron intake. Does have headers.
Don't let that distract you from the fact that at one time, this was a show car. Look, the firewall is color matched. This was a nice car.
Oh, look, it's got the hood scoop funneling the rain directly down the velocity stack.
Oh, dude, precision.
Look how it kind of looks like an overinflated 79 Mustang. It's like the same style as a Fox Coupe, but
Yeah, it looks like an 80s kind of T-Bird looking thing right here in this area.
what we're looking at here is a 1980 Dodge Murata. It's a J-body, the same as like a Chrysler Cordoba. They only made these things from 1980 to 1983, and they were like the final fling for a rear-wheel drive V8 car for Chrysler at the time. As a matter of fact, these were only available with a small block, and this thing has a big block in it, so somebody did a swap. Way back when, they tried to race these in NASCAR, but they were a dismal failure. The body style looks so like 1979 Fox body, but larger. It's super weird. This particular one had to have been modified circa 1991 or 1992. That's the only explanation for like the raspberry pink paint and the heartbeat graphic on the side, and of course, the big schnoz hood scoop. This thing is pure 1990s Pro Street. Why would we buy this car? Well, aside from just the general because roadkill, I have been like craving a Pro Street car. And when I came across this thing, it wasn't really the style that I wanted, but it immediately flashed me back to my earliest days as a staffer on Hot Rod Magazine. I remember my first Street Machine Nationals in DuQuoin, Illinois in 1992, and the whole place looked like this. And so what we're gonna do is pick this thing up here at Wesley Motorsports in Lansing, Michigan, and drive it all the way to DuQuoin, Illinois. And it's gonna rain the entire time, which will be great on those big fat Pro Street tires. And in DuQuoin, we're actually gonna go to the fairgrounds where the whole Pro Street thing started. The DuQuoin Fairgrounds is like the Mecca. In the old days, they would get 3,000 or 4,000 Pro Street cars down there. Now, I have to answer for a lot of you, what is Pro Street? I've discovered that some of the younger people have no idea. Well, what it means is the car is tubbed, meaning the rear wheel tubs have been replaced with semicircular, giant, half a trash can looking tubs to hold big, fat meats. That's it. Pro Street is tubbed. Your Pro Touring car is not Pro Street. Your Drag Week typical car is not Pro Street. This is Pro Street. Okay, starting fluid. You want to make it actually run?
Does sound like the ignition shuts off.
Where's the ballast resistor? Aha, that's why. That's disconnected.
Oh.
That explains it. I fixed it.
Man, it's a genius. They don't even need this. Yeah, it's got fuel.
Wow, it even idles. We're good to go.
That sounds remarkably good.
We're doing burnouts.
You don't want to look in the radiator. It's mostly rust.
Okay. Did you like my ace repair?
That was impressive.
This is full.
Because I don't even know what a ballast resistor does.
It's a resistor to reduce voltage to the coil for the electronic ignition.
Okay.
And when you're cranking, they bypass it so it's full voltage. And when you let go, it goes through that ballast resistor. So when it was disconnected, it was shutting off the ignition as soon as I stopped cranking.
I'm not going to pretend I still understand that, because I still don't.
I want to see the suspension. Oh, wow. This is not done well.
No?
It is back halved with a rectangular tube.
Is it going to break in half?
And it does have a gas tank out of who knows what mounted sideways between the wheels. And it has a panhard, but it's on leaf springs. How was this ever driven enough to get the rear end that dirty? This is a ProTrack 445. This has a lot of wheel well room. You could probably put a 3-inch wider tire in it with the right wheel.
I'm so confident in it, I'm just going to get in and buckle up. If you have to do any backing up, just let me know.
Ooh, like I'm driving a couch. Ooh, power steering works. Wonder if the brakes work.
It sounds like a motorhome, but it looks like a race car.
Kinda. Okay. Ready?
We need to test it.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe it does need to just warm up.
Maybe if I eject the cassette. Merle Haggard,
Wow! I wouldn't have expected that.
Dude, me neither.
Maybe I can drive it in circles while we're warming it up. This thing's a roach. There we go. All right, it's warming up now. It's starting to get good.
It did do something. I don't know if that's tire smoke or coming from the crankcase.
I'm not sure either.
Dude, this is a motorhome.
Oh.
What did you just do?
I don't know.
Felt like something fell out of the bottom of this car.
Yeah, it did. Maybe it needs to go the other way.
I don't think it's gonna run better going the other way.
There we go. We're out of here.
It's very nice, it's very nice.
That's on the floor.
That does not run good at all.
It runs pretty bad. Yeah. That needs some help.
Wow. Maybe it's just really bad gas.
It could be.
You know?
It's still on the floor.
That's its happy place, you know? You're right in the wheelhouse.
Now I'm lifting. Ah, it's much happier right there.
Yeah.
How's the sofa?
It's pretty good, actually. I've got a pretty good barrier between me and the mold.
All right, so new short-term goal, make it run well enough to do a burnout. Oh, it just like kicked in. Did you hear that?
Yeah, man, you found the camshaft.
What just happened?
Dude.
I was holding steady throttle and it all of a sudden took off. The thing is, I think this is the realistic experience of Pro Street in the 90s. I think most of these cars ran exactly like this.
22 mile an hour?
All they did is cruise the fairground and foul plugs. We've gone 8 miles. Here's what we know so far. First of all, the battery just completely died at a gas station. So does the alternator work? I don't know. The other thing we know is that it runs terrible, but our operating theory right now is that it's got 2-year-old gas in it. It hasn't been driven in that long. Who knows? Maybe low voltage is also affecting that. So we're gonna run and get a battery. There's a parts store nearby, and hopefully get this thing fixed.
High performance.
Hey, perf. That's sweet. That is like the velocity stack version of flipping the air cleaner lid. I like it.
Dude. And it's gonna deflect the rain.
I'll give it a shot.
Part of our running problem could be a voltage problem. This cable is unhappy.
Weird, because obviously somebody cared about it and spent a lot of money on it sometime in the late 80s or early 90s, but then it's got this turd motor in it and this hack wiring and everything, and it's obviously been neglected. It's sort of a mishmash of good and bad. Here's a tip. I don't know if the alternator works. There's a center in the back of the alternator that will be magnetized when it's running if it's charging. And if I can get to it without arcing, I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, yep, that works. Why would you build a plush, non-drag racing fairground cruising pink vehicle like this and then put like a 488 gear in it so that it's revving 3,000 RPM at 55 miles an hour with like a 33-inch tall tire on the back?
Well, duh, for the ladies. Nothing says romance to a woman like vibrating, loud, ill-handling, obnoxious pink car driving down the road that won't keep up with traffic.
It's actually driving pretty good.
It rides nice.
You just don't want to have wide open, but aside from that, it's all right.
Big tires for the win.
It's still here. So did you notice that it's sun's out today?
Yeah, it's gonna be better. What's this?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Boom.
No way, they even matched the car.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Mopar, dude. It's 91 all over again. Uh-oh. This is ungood.
What'd you do?
It's a whole lot of oil leaking out from under somewhere. Oh, it's dripping. It's gas. There's gas leaking out of the car.
If we drive fast enough, it's not a problem. I think it's because you parked it on a hill, see? These glasses will protect me from any fire or fury or a woman scorned. Block out all the hate.
I came prepared.
Dude, let's go.
Dude, it's dumping gas on the ground.
You just gave me these glasses. I have to drive with them. We're talking a controlled drip here.
Okay, let me in.
It's 36 degrees. We'll be fine.
Won't be a fire. Parts store is 8 miles, and it's my side that's gonna catch on fire. The outside of the window's already fogged up. Ooh, don't make sparks.
On the side of the road?
Do not make sparks.
Hey, my window's defrosting.
Oh yeah, mine is too. The heat is blowing out from under the hood from the angry big block. Drives pretty good, huh?
It really does. It's pulling to the left.
Yeah.
But other than that,
feel the snappy shift from that torque flight.
oh, this thing's a menace to everything around it. Whoa, a horse and buggy.
Yeah,
Dude, are we in Amish country?
apparently.
And this is why we don't drive on the highway.
taking the back roads to DeCoin, Illinois.
There's another one.
Yeah. Also enclosed.
I think they're going to work.
Oh, probably.
You know, it's rush hour. We must seem like aliens to them.
I think they're pretty used to it. Okie dokie. This is not going as well as I thought it might.
It's going great.
First of all, we've got the massive fuel leak that Mike won't fix.
No problem.
And now we've got the dead battery problem. It seems like the alternator's not actually charging, even though I did the magnetic trick on it. I think it's maybe the voltage regulator. So I'm gonna run and get a voltmeter and find out what's going on. Yeah, look how the fuel is now fuel colored instead of like orange Gatorade colored.
You know, on second thought, it's a really long road trip, and we have days ahead of us with which to tackle another job like
Bingo.
this. So let's do these two problems, won't start and exploding, and then wait for something else to add on to the problem with the plugs.
Well, see, I think that the acceleration problem is gonna solve itself with voltage and fuel.
Usually does.
Yeah.
You know, science.
Voltmeter, it's one of these new auto-ranging ones I can't stand.
You might not need that when I tell you this.
11.5 volts.
Should the regulator be leaking down the firewall?
Oh no! Wow.
Not-
All the goop melted out of the back of it. Okay, we need a new voltage regulator.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a factory option.
I'm gonna say you troubleshot that pretty well. Let's
Season
fix
10.
it. Yeah. This thing is off, and it has in fact melted all of the potting out of the back of it. Thing is, that's not the voltage regulator. I have no idea what it is. The voltage regulator is right there. We'll replace that too. I didn't know what this doohickey is. Google says that it is an EGR time delay switch, which I determined because it had an original Chrysler part number on it. So I'm thinking that maybe we're not charging because this thing's drawing so much because something went wrong and it's melting itself. So I just took it off. I grounded our voltage regulator better, and now we're gonna have to get a jump start off the video van and find out if it's charging. Nada?
No charge.
Okay. Aha. Whoa. Okay. We have a wire that needs to be fixed. That's super sketchy. Shut it off. Wires on the back of the alternator are super crusty, and when I wiggled them, the engine almost wanted to shut off, and that's really sketchy. These are the field terminals on the back of the alternator. So we'll be fixing that. You'll notice, by the way, I got the wire that's color matched to the car. Okay. All right. Ready to start? And the moment of truth. Fixed. We now have 13 volts. So what I did is fixed a wire that was loose on the back of the alternator and all falling apart. And also I ran a charge wire directly from the back of the alternator to the battery just to bypass all of the rigmarole that's going up through the dash and all that stuff. We're good.
Let's ride.
All right, you done inconveniencing the parts store?
I am, and once again, we're only down to one problem, which means there's no point in staying here working on anything else. You gotta wait till you have two problems, then you stop.
The fire's only on my half of the car, I get it. Rolling, steam rolling. It's our giant meats. And now the exhaust fell off. It looks like it's just the collector bolts, so we're gonna have to rob some bolts off someplace else on the car in order to bolt that triangular 3-bolt flange back together. We only need 2. So let's take one off here and one off there and those nuts, and we're home free.
All right, core support nuts, fender brace, bolts. We are back in business.
Working on working. Done. We're finally gonna fix the fuel leak, not because of explosion hazard, but because of performance. You stand on it and it just sort of still wants to lay over. Maybe it's fuel delivery, I don't know.
That's a goal I can get behind.
Yeah,
Risk of endangerment? Nah.
not so much.
Poor economy? Nah. Poor performance? We can't have that.
I found under here that there's 2 sections of little rubber line and a piece of aluminum line, and somewhere there's a crack in the hose, and so I'm gonna replace it and hopefully fix both problems. Okay, now this gets ramrodded. Okay, fixed. That's all win. I'm getting blinded though. I need my, thank you. Here's the thing, we don't really feel like hitting the highway again tonight because there's a steakhouse right there and we're big TV stars, so the producers are gonna take us out to, you know, Longhorn. And so in order to test the wide open throttle capability, we're gonna have to do a burnout.
It does sound better. Oh man, it's gonna be cool. It's doing it. It's doing it.
I'm wide open. We got it. Oh, it shifted. Don't do that. Is it not smoking? I can't even get arrested for this. Weak.
That wheel is so bent, dude.
Oh, wait. Not ready yet. All right, now that we've selfied, we're on the road.
Just missing the fanny pack and the parachute pants. And technically, if we go straight, it's only 266 miles to DeCoin, which means I feel as if we have time to goof around, see the sights, appreciate it.
Oh, that hurt. Good thing there's no oil pressure gauge so that I don't know if it's now 0.
Would you stop if it was?
No,
Okay,
that
then.
hurt. Okay, that burnout last night was horrible.
Yeah.
It was wide open, and it was in first. It kept shifting, and it was too gutless. Hey, better. Fixed.
That seemed better.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm all about the wide open throttle today.
It's accelerating.
This is great.
That is new.
Yep.
Dude, you're right. It was sucking air in through the fuel line.
Yep. You know, for those of you watching at home who've never driven a Pro Street car and you're wondering what the experience is like with those big, massive tires on the back, you honestly don't really notice.
Nah.
It's just like driving a regular car. Yeah, I've got breaking news. The fuel gauge actually works in this.
What?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Just fell in love with this car all over again.
Our new fuel system just makes me want to do this.
Do it, man. We got a full tank unleaded. 255 miles to go.
Now we're Pro Streetering.
And no rush to get there.
275 horsepower.
Mighty P276. Ah! Did we get it up to 70? That was amazing.
I don't know if the speedo worked.
Sleepy part of town right here. This is cool, man.
Oh, look at that theater, Will Rogers Theater. Wow, look at that though. That's neat. 1922 building. There's the obligatory war memorial. 1900 building.
All right, this has been our coolest downtown yet.
Yep, we've got a lot of good downtowns. It should be right here on the left. Wow, that's 100% still here.
Ooh.
That is cool.
That looks drivable.
This is like the one that we did in Colorado, which by the way is now a housing development. Wow. This is cool. One of the things I like to do on our random road trips is find abandoned old drag strips, and this is one of them. This is Motion Raceway in Assumption, Illinois, and if you believe the interwebs, it ran from 1970 through 1983. The original owner ran it the entire time, from what I read, and just bailed at some point.
The part I'm tripping on, right, is we drove in on this road. This road is clearly being used. It's next to the farm.
Yeah.
Are those the owners? And if so, why are they not just making hit after hit every day down here?
Maybe we can handle that.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's go sightseeing. We'll drive casual.
Yeah, that was the burnout box for sure.
Yeah.
I got excited.
So maybe we can see the starting line right about here.
Yeah, here, somewhere.
Where would the tree have mounted?
Yeah, the tower would have been over here.
Dude, the snack bar is still there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Very few of them have this much remaining tarmac.
Yeah. What a waste. Because, like, farm there, they're not farming here. You should be racing.
I read that it was a quarter mile, but it's 3,000-foot track. And so when the cars got too fast, they actually changed to 1,000 feet, like way before NHRA changed to 1,000 feet.
They're pioneers.
Yeah.
I like that there's a mailbox here. Jones.
This is cool. See how this mailbox that's still here says Jones on it? The founder of this track, and apparently the guy who ran it the whole time, was John Jones. And I said it was in Assumption, Illinois. The address here is actually Moeaqua or Moaqua. I don't know how to pronounce the local town. Sorry, folks, but that's neat. That's really cool. History and stuff.
Do it. Let's go.
It's not. This thing is such a turd. Tomorrow we need to pick up a set of needle nose vice grips and pinch off the rear brake line.
Yes.
So we have line lock effect. And stop.
Okay. It just wants to race.
Nah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Amber, 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 amber. There was 5 ambers before, I believe, 1986. And then it went to 3.
Donuts again?
We should probably leave now.
Yep.
Post-haste.
Okay.
Boom.
Bye, Farmer John.
We did it. Motion Raceway. Handled.
Crossed it off the list. And it's still running. 5 ambers. That's right. I think I left on the 3rd one.
Hey,
All good?
yeah, can we go one more time? I'm just kidding.
Okay. Because it was just sort of a stunned glance at each other. Mike killed a caterpillar. Okay. We made it this far.
Yeah.
I think it's like 500 miles so far.
Yeah, I think we're only like 40 from the fairground.
That's about right. So this is our last drive on our way to the Des Moines State Fairgrounds here in Illinois. The reason that that's important is that is the home of the Street Machine Nationals and the origins, really, of Pro Street. Although, do you actually know the origins of Pro Street?
I do not.
I do.
What?
Are you ready to get schooled? I'll do the really fast version. So, big tires were always a thing for traction, right? But in the early days, people would radius fender wells and let them stick out. By the time the Pro Stock class was founded in 1970, guys started taking the fat tire and tucking them under the quarter panel, and that was the key to the whole thing. So like a 1972 like Dick Landy Challenger, that is the origins of Pro Street.
Narrowed rear ends.
Yeah, narrowed rear ends, tub, exactly. And then to me, the very first Pro Street car was a guy called Steve Lisk, who had a Hemi 71 Challenger that was really nothing more than the Motown Missile Pro Stock car, but in a street car. But it wasn't Pro Street, it was street race at the time. Hardcore street racing. After that, the very first car that was like Pro Show would have been Scott Sullivan's, I think it was a 66 or 67 Nova. And that came out and was the Carcraft Street Machine of the Year in 1979. And it was tubbed and it was full show car. But at that point, that's when it started to get out of control. In 1986, Rick Dobberton had that Pontiac J2000 with the valve spring rear suspension and a zillion colors and like...
I remember that car.
Blowers, turbos, nitrous, all on the same engine.
Yeah.
And that's where it just took off into the realm of super ridiculous show car. And then there was Matt and Debbie Hayes', I think 88 Thunderbird that was pink with a graphic similar to that, and that's what started all of this. And then it carried on into the 90s and fortunately turned into actual race cars and went from there.
And now it's back, because it's been like 30 years, so
Yeah.
why not?
The one fail that we've had so far, though, is no burnouts, so I did bring with me my poor man's line lock. Let's hit the road and figure that out.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Not running great. It has run better.
It's run worse, though, too.
It has the mystery tune-up, really.
See, the only rule here is don't enter.
Is that what it says?
It doesn't say don't burn out.
Okay, we might be able to make this happen. Wow, I'm gonna let you just go ahead and handle that.
All right. If you ever find yourself in a situation in life where you just don't have enough power, these are the solution. I'm gonna clamp this on the rear brake line. I'm gonna disable the brakes. This man is going to smoke these tires, and then we're going to get arrested.
Is it gonna work?
Definitely.
Yeah. Hey! We got this! Got it!
There we go. 2,900 RPM for the win.
It was pinging pretty bad.
That was our most successful burnout yet in this car.
I kind of liked it.
How are the brakes? You still stop?
Let me see. That's what I was gonna check over here.
Oh, yeah, we're
They
fine.
feel weird.
Corvette's coming back too.
Yeah, he is.
During the burnout, there was a yellow Corvette that kept driving by. And when we left, he started following us, and so Finnegan wanted to do a game of hide and seek.
The Corvette guy's immediately behind us.
Let's take him odd places, like a lingerie store, a pawn shop. Can't catch us, Mr. Corvette guy. We're not quitting. We're gonna keep going. Don't give up, keep going. This is way more fun. We could lose him amongst all the trucks in here. Just keep driving around in circles. Keep going, keep going.
Is he behind us?
He's following. Just keep going. I'd go down that row and then come back out this one. Let's just keep this guy going, dude. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Is he still behind
He's
us?
in. He pulls into the parking lot. Keep going. Yeah, he went that way. Keep going. Go down here.
We've never been such jerks to a fan before.
Oh, we'll stop eventually. There he is. He's behind us now.
Is he coming out?
Like a Ford Falcon.
Oh, don't come back. Oh, I should have gone the other way.
All right, keep going.
Hey, yellow Corvette guy, we don't actually hate you. This is just really entertaining for some reason.
Hide and seek with cars is fun.
Yeah,
Let's just do this for an entire episode.
that would be funny.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
You ever played automotive hide and go seek before?
Not until today.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
We were just leaving the alleged scene of a crime.
That was fun.
I noticed
And
that.
we saw you come back, and I'm like, oh, no, if we start doing things, he's going to start doing things.
No.
Run, Dave.
He made me do it.
I did. We got in that one parking lot, and you came in. He's like, what do I do? I'm like, go there, turn around, drive in a circle,
I
confuse
can't
him,
believe
drive
you
back
drove through all
out.
the semi-trucks.
Oh, yeah.
So why were you following us? You watched the show or what?
I've been watching the show ever since episode 1. Always been subscribed to Hot Rod Magazine. You know, I just came to town today to run some errands, and I was like, it's him, you know?
Cool. So this is hilarious. For some reason, after we're doing our burnout, this guy in the yellow Corvette starts following us everywhere. And so Mike's like, ditch him, ditch him. We start pulling into gas stations, coming back out, going through a semi-truck parking lot, hiding behind trucks, going into a different parking lot. It was really funny. And I felt bad though. And so fortunately, we ditched him, but our producer found the guy, brought him over here so that we could say hi and good times. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Now we gotta go hit the road to DuQuoin. Oh, dude. We're on our way to a car show, and it's a little embarrassing that we haven't detailed this thing to this point.
You got to get the mold off
There we go.
before you can squeegee or
That's the action.
let the sheen come through.
Ready? Whoosh. Look at that.
Oh, man,
Wow.
I'll tell you what, the mold is just going to allow the water to bead off of this thing.
That is sweet.
Treat the car good, and it'll treat you back.
I feel good about our detail work.
Oh, yeah.
No one else is gonna show up at that level of shine.
Here we go.
If we can outrun a Corvette, we can outrun the rain.
The coin, here we go. Pro Street Paradise. Nothing can stop us now.
Yeah. This has been one of our better driving, most reliable cars. We only had to fix the charging system and the fuel leak and something else I don't remember.
You're trying to not make us get there.
Right.
Is that what's going on here? Put that out into the universe, and all of a sudden this thing's gonna catch on fire now, and the steering wheel's gonna fall off.
See, now we've never had that ending to a show. If it burned to the ground, it would be the first time in the history of Roadkill. And it might be all right.
I'd be a little sad.
I might be a little.
Headbanger's Ball is a good car. It's got character.
Wow. Flashback. First time I was here, almost 30 years ago, 1992.
Oh, there's a bunch of cars here. This is great.
Oh, look at the crowd. I can't believe these people showed up for this. Cool. Oh, look at that Vega, dude.
Wow.
Oh, this is genius.
Oh,
Look
dude,
at the crowd.
Look at that.
Look at the Geo Metro. Fury, Impala, the Corvette. What is that?
What is that?
This is awesome.
Oh my goodness.
We made it. We lived. Oh man, thanks everyone for showing up. This is awesome. First time I was here was Street Machine Nationals 92, and the last time was probably 96. Man, this is cool. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Let's look at cars.
Yeah, let's do that with a sandwich.
Ooh, smoke truck, meat. All right. This episode worked out exactly as I'd hoped, which is unbelievable for Roadkill. It has been the full Pro Street experience for me, and this is like a homecoming. We're here at DuQuoin State Fairgrounds in Illinois. This was the home of the Street Machine Nationals for so long. It was a car show with like 3,000 or 4,000 cars, and really where Pro Street was born, where it took off. And Mike Cotton, who you know from the Faster with Finnegan show, was able to put together for us all of these guys showing up with nothing but steamroller tire Pro Street cars. And for me to be back here probably for the first time since I'm gonna say 1996 is really awesome. So this is a big homecoming. I've never had my own fat tire car, but we made it in the Murata. And there's only one thing left to do, and that is another attempt at a big burnout. Maybe one of these guys can do better than us. Let's do it. There's a lot of really cool cars here.
Yeah.
All our friends who showed up here, our new Pro Street friends. Woo! Perfect. Light them up.
The metal plate may work in our favor.
To start with, but then it gets grippy.
Wow,
To back in.
This is professional. Yeah, they got chains and concrete and all that. Like, they want us to do this.
Here we go. Ah, come on! I told you it was gonna get gription. There we go.
There we go, there we go.
We're living the pro street life. Woo! Slowly. Yeah, that's not bad. It's getting traction. No! Quit it! Come on, guys. Look at the sizzle, the bacon. Okay, who's gonna do better than us? Who's up? Who's next?
I felt really good about our chances of winning the burnout contest, you know, because lame. But then this guy rolled over, and now I think we're gonna lose after this truck moves. Oh no, wait, that's a good amount of smoke. Maybe we are gonna lose twice.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Who knows, maybe we'll win.
Yeah, the F100, I don't feel like was that much better. Come on, car. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo! It's hot. It's very warm.
We're actually winning this.
I like the seat cover. You got this. Sounds like it's got a spool or something in it.
Yep.
Come on. Come on.
I don't feel so bad now.
Oh. There we go. There we go.
Oh, here comes the Challenger TA. We're totally peer pressuring these people right now. I say we still hold the championship. Nobody's willing to kick rods in order to beat us.
Oh. Very well, very well.
This truck is cute. That has big meats.
There we go. All right, there we go. Come on.
Don't turn that steering wheel towards me.
I'm about to get my own show.
We can do better than this.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's the RPM we need. All right, we win! Hey, we won our first Pro Street Burnout contest! Woo!
Well, that car was pretty terrible and kind of exactly what I was hoping for. And the road trip was great. Yeah, we had to stop and fix some stuff, but you know what? That's the price you pay for picking up your junk sight unseen and hitting the road. And without it, where's the adventure? You know what? I really have to thank all of the people who came out to Du Quoin State Fairgrounds with their legit Pro Street cars and gave me just an ultimate flashback with our pink Murata and all those other far superior cars. And you know what our issue is at this point? Is we just don't have the horsepower. And we need it. So if we ever build brutal power for the Murata, you will see it on an upcoming episode of Roadkill.
It's not just Merle Haggard, it's his best.
Oh.
Back to the bar rooms again. Wake up, roses in winter, the running kind. That's just side one. I don't want to sober up tonight when my blue moon turns to gold again. Love me when you can. Leonard.
Leonard?
Well, if you put pauses in all the wrong places, the titles get way more interesting.
This time on Roadkill, it is the greatest road trip anyone's ever taken in a gray Corvette with a blue interior and red door jambs. Plus, the legendary Steve Dulcich.
I had the easy lifting, man. All I did was drive at the track.
Oh, and you killed it.
Oh, thank you.
We are hanging out inside of Driven Garage in Oakland, California, prepping for the ultimate road trip. We're gonna drive from San Francisco all the way to Del Mar, California to go to the most super judgy place on earth, a Good Guys Rod and Custom Association car show. It's a car show with really nice cars, not Corvettes that you assembled in 6 days, caught on fire, and then tried to drive. We all have bucket list cars, right? I'm no different. Blasphemy, my 55 Chevy, that was on my short list. Well, so is a C2 Corvette. The problem is they're stupid expensive. So what did I do? I bought the worst one I could find. This C2, at one point in its life, actually had C3 Corvette body panels grafted on the front and the back of it. Absolutely horrible. So bad that a previous owner took a sledgehammer to this car to smash the C3 body panels off of it, and then slowly over the years, put it back to a C2 shape, but never finished the car. So I bought it needing wiring, plumbing, brakes, exhaust, suspension work. The dashboard was out of the car. It had an LS1 and 4L60 sitting in it that wasn't even mounted. It needed everything, including a new transmission, as it turns out. And so we spent 6 days at Driven Garage here in Oakland, California, slamming the car together, doing an hellacious burnout with it, and then it promptly burst into flames. So that was the end of that episode of Roadkill. This is where it all went wrong last time. That's the main battery cable that just welded itself to the case of the starter. That's behind us now. I feel like we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make it. We're nearly ready to leave. We need to fix the remnants of the fire that happened to our 66 Vet, give it an alignment, find a place to get seat belts because safety. And then we're leaving.
Hopefully.
Allegedly today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a little problem with the alignment on the Vet. Right now the wheels are cambered like way like this. We're gonna correct that. I'm gonna adjust these rods so that we can kind of bring the wheels in on the bottom, which is gonna bring them out on the top. 1 degree positive on my gauge. You can kind of see the wheel looks a lot straighter. It's not sitting way in like this, so. Mike was complaining last night that the car was pulling to the left a little bit, so we're gonna check the front toe. We want these wheels to be either parallel or just slightly towed in, so that'll help keep the car tracking straight. So we want that to go to about 1 inch. We nailed it, dude.
Good?
67.5 on the back, 67 3/8 in the front, so that's like an 1/8 inch
Oh, yeah.
toe in. It's perfect.
Lock it down.
Dead nuts.
I feel like even though we've already left twice and come back, this is the one.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I mean, I'll miss you.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to jinx this, but I'm pretty sure we're coming back in about 3 minutes here. If not, we're driving straight through San Francisco because he's never been. Bay Bridge, tunnels, and then we're heading for the coast.
Beautiful sunsets along the coast. Can't beat it, dude. That's why I live here.
Thanks, homie.
Good to see you, bud.
Appreciate it, dude.
All right, guys. Have fun.
Oh, it's gotten smaller. Adjust my mirror, and we're off. All right, what do you think the odds are that we actually leave and not return?
The odds are great. No negativity here, okay? We got this. All right. Onward.
Bye, Jeff. If you're just joining us, Newbern and I are taking the 66 Corvette from Oakland, California, all the way to Del Mar, California, the long way. We're gonna take the coast, we're gonna cut across to the inland, maybe see a drag strip.
Dude, this is my second time in California. I've never actually ventured out and driven around in California, so I'm pretty excited.
We're doing all the things, drag racing, autocrossing, getting lost, seeing the sights, probably breaking down.
first driving impressions. I love the shape of the car.
Me too.
But I believe that in 66, humans were a lot shorter because this was not built for somebody that's 6 foot 1 inch tall and mostly legs.
I think it's great.
How tall are you?
5'8".
What does Wikipedia say? 7?
5'7".
5'7".
Isn't Freiburger like 80-something years old according to the internet?
According to the internet, yeah. There's a bridge. There's water.
Wow.
Dude, it handles pretty good. Got ourselves a sports car. Oh, this is San Francisco, by the way.
Well, for real?
Yeah.
This is so cool. I'm in a C2 Corvette. This is my first time riding in one. I'm in San Francisco.
Wait till tomorrow when we actually drive Highway 1 on the coast. It's going to be a cliff on one side and the ocean on the other, and just a windy road, dude. It's going to be incredible.
Can't wait. So from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, this is incredible. Have you ever seen the Pacific Ocean before?
No.
So we need to go up to the top so you can get a better view of it.
At some point, I need to go touch it.
Dude, it's
Look at
incredible.
Fall to our deaths right here,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
Oh my God, man. This is incredible.
It's getting dark though. We should probably make the headlights function.
So tape, gaff tape?
Oh yeah.
So the headlights do work though. We just gotta tape them up.
Well, I mean, they're present. So this is a C2 Corvette, factory pop-up headlights. If it was, you know, a really good car, these would be motorized. You'd flip a switch in there and they'd pop up, but we're just gonna pretend ours is a great car, but it's a race car. So we'll be engaging the gaff tape. The key here is you don't wanna ruin the fresh primer job on your race car with any old tape.
Can't have any wrinkles. Gotta do it good.
Maybe we should try them. Dimmer switch.
They work. No way. This is too good for us.
Oh, dude, the high beam indicator in the cluster is working. Totally works.
All right, off we go.
Well, we left Oakland a few hours ago. How far do you think we gone?
I don't know, 40 miles.
That's generous. I don't know if we've gone that far.
Well,
but nearest I can tell, this car was last registered in 1993. So I think officially we can say we put gas in the vet for the first time in about 3 decades.
yeah.
About 13 gallons worth. 2 or 3 of which is now leaking onto the ground here at the gas station.
It's still looking good, too.
Yeah, we don't really feel good about driving any further until we do something about it. So once it stops, I think we use the water to rinse off the chassis and then just drive really fast and try to outrun the fire.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I got a fire extinguisher. I actually have a fire
I
extinguisher.
just assumed that was for the electrical fire.
Well,
Inevitable
it's pretty good size. I mean, we can split it up.
There goes the water. I don't want to start it. I don't want to step on the brake pedal. There's a lot of wires back here.
All right. We can't crank the car up because everything's just covered in gas back here. So we're going to back it in the car wash. We're going to spray just the bottom because we don't have no door seals. And then we're going to pull it back out once it's done.
I thought this would be lighter.
I told you it was heavy.
Ugh. It's a Corvette. It's made of fiberglass. It should be easier to push.
2,800 pounds, my butt.
It drives like it's only 2,800.
That's true. Don't be hitting no brakes. Don't be hitting no brakes, homie.
I promise.
I felt it. Okay. All right.
Oh, disco. Okay. This feels all right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's on. Ah! Wait! Ah! It's water! Oh!
I got you.
I hate
got
all
you.
of you!
I mean, not really, but damn, that's cold.
How's that? Good?
Oh, it's much better. The smell's gone.
Are you good?
Yeah, it's a little wet. But
Try and fire it up. All right.
okay, it didn't blow up. I feel good about this.
Never done a burnout in a car wash on a Tuesday in California in a 66 Corvette.
Welcome to day 2 of our adventure.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited. We are in Santa Cruz. The goal here is to drive about 230 miles today south to Lompoc, California, home of Hot Rod Ranch.
Yes.
Epic dudes who found this car for me. They were the ones that sent me the Craigslist ad.
Let's go.
You ever done a burnout on a pier before? All right, maybe just a little one.
Wow. Smoke real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll down the window. Get rid of the evidence.
Wait, did you see that way the lady was looking at us?
No, I'm just watching.
Looks could kill. Oh. You did a burnout backwards in a car wash, which is pretty incredible. Then you just did a burnout on a pier.
This thing's funky. Race car. This car has no chill at all. It just wants to go. Are we really willing to cut this up and turn it into a race car, which is my dream? 6-second C2 Corvette at Drag Week, but what's that really like? I'm a little worried about the room once you put a funny car cage in it.
This car would be like really cool with this a roll bar, nothing else in here, just a roll bar, maybe some down bars to the back, and like 1,000 horsepower.
Oh, 600 would be a handful. It would definitely need suspension works because it doesn't have any traction now.
Well, you don't want traction, it's a street car.
Oh, that's right.
You want to impress the ladies.
Ladies love smoke. They like to just bathe in it.
Yes.
They love it when you do burnouts, and then when you get to the restaurant,
Yeah.
if you make it, they like to get out of the car smelling like burnt rubber.
That's a good smell.
Oh, my wife loves that. When we get to Monterey, you want to switch? You want to drive it?
Hell yeah.
All right.
1 south. Monterey. Is that how you said that? Monterey?
Monterey.
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 Are you about to do a dope?
Ah! Oh my God. So we're cruising down the coast, pretty much having the best day at work ever, and all of a sudden we see a cool car, and then another cool car, and then we realize there's a car dealership with old cars, and then a car in particular just stopped us in our tracks, like we nearly crashed the car.
Yeah.
And we turn around and we come back and we realize we found a place called Monterey Touring Car Company where you can rent the car of your dreams. Like for 110 bucks an hour, you can rent a 21 window Volkswagen bus. You can rent a C2 Corvette convertible. You can just go cruise a Chevelle convertible, a Tri-5, like absolutely everything here, none of which we're renting right now. Look at this.
Let's go.
This is our baby. This is what we're taking to lunch. This is what we don't have time to stop for right now, but we're stopping anyway.
It'll be all right. We're gonna take it back in time so that way we gain it back.
We're gonna go where tacos are cheaper now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going back in time in a DeLorean right here, right now.
Call me Marty.
Oh man, this is gonna be incredible.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it has a flux capacitor. Always wanted to do this. Yeah. Got a 130 horsepower transverse mounted V6 in the back. Don't care, as long as it goes 88, it's all good. You know the body of this car is stainless steel?
Oh yeah.
It will never rust when it goes back in time.
Well, does that mean it's really heavy?
They look so amazing that they put this car in Back to the Future.
We're in a freaking DeLorean.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Dude.
on some Marty McFly vibe today. All right.
88 miles an hour, here we come.
Get it.
Dude, we're driving a DeLorean.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God. This is so cool.
This is the best day at work ever. These cars make sense to me. It's incredibly futuristic looking, even nearly 40 years later after it was built. They're just dope, dude. I don't know why more people don't get into DeLoreans.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Get it.
We're going for it.
4,000 RPM, 55 miles an hour, 60.
Come on, baby.
65.
You can do it.
70.
Come on.
75. 80.
Come on, baby.
82.
Come on, baby.
83.
Come on, baby.
85.
Come on, we got this.
Don't lift.
We got this.
Don't lift. What year is it? That was awesome.
We did it.
That was awesome.
We did it. We did it.
Let's go get some tacos.
Okay.
I can see you in one of these.
All right. Well, we're back here in the present.
And we no longer have time to go to the pawn shop and buy tools. So cross your fingers the Corvette doesn't break down because we still have to get to Hot Rod Ranch tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. These are brand new tires. And that's how clouds are made. Whoa, look at this, dude. Dude, it was coming through the headliner. Wait, no. I can't see. Are we on fire? No.
Sorry.
What the hell? We have to pause for a minute here so we can air it out and drive.
It gets in the RPMs really fast.
It does really good burnouts. I thought we were on fire. Oh, we gotta roll the window down, dude. That's still in here. I know. Turn on the air conditioning.
All right, here we go.
You want these? All right, just stay on Highway 1. You're gonna be on this for like, I don't know, 180 miles.
Oh, wow.
It's about to get epic. I've never had smoke come out of the headliner before. So this is the sketchy part. Windy road, most amazing scenery you've ever seen. You get caught rubbernecking and crash into another car, go off the road, end up in the ocean, whatever.
Oh, wow.
So enjoy it, but don't kill us.
Copy that.
That's all. So happy that the brakes are fresh.
Holy cow.
It's like you could drive straight off into the ocean. 300 feet down, something like that. Can't believe we're doing this.
It's getting real good.
Yeah, now.
Yep.
Perfect. Nailed it. It's like you've done this before. You're like James Bond. He looks like he's on fire. Oh my God. Like 007 car.
Check it out, dude. What was that? Nice ride.
How you doing, Gil?
Good, how are you? Good to see you guys. It's been a while.
What's up, big guy?
What's up, dude?
I don't think I've actually been to this shop. The last time I was here on Roadkill was a different shop, right?
Yeah, we were on the out on Central Avenue. Yep. This has some old Lompoc racing and hot rod roots. So, well, welcome. Yeah, it's been a hot rod shop since '59.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to go drag racing today at Famoso, but we need to put in just seatbelts, basically. I think that's the only safety thing we're missing.
You think you could help him with some seatbelts? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Can we see all the cool cars first, though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, please.
I'm not really a Model A guy, but this thing's amazing.
The chassis came up for sale actually down in Huntington Beach, and it had just a body that was all in pieces, but I really saw, obviously, the value in the chassis and the engine. All that stuff was done with the injection. Let me get a little bit of go juice in here. Okay.
Dude, that's so cool.
That is rowdy.
Yeah. Dude. Okay, I'm fully motivated. We need to put seatbelts in our car so we can race later.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're talking about there.
So we're trying to figure out where the seatbelts go in a C2 Corvette because we're new to this. And on the bottom of this chassis, there's these cables. There's one here and one here. If you get into an accident and the seatbelt pulls, it pulls on the cable. I think this is what keeps the bolt from coming all the way out when you're in a wreck. So just cut out the floor insulation and find these in the car. We haven't gotten to the good part yet. This is just the shop in town. Now we go to the actual ranch where the stash of magnesium wheels and cars and
If it's better than this, and I don't know if I can handle it.
It's even better than this.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Oh man. Let's buckle up.
We do have seatbelts now.
All right.
Now you gotta warm it up.
I can't see it. I can't see.
I can't see nothing. Oh, I gotta stop. Quick, open the doors.
I can't see. Oh!
Oh, might as well go to a drag strip now. Got the tires all nice and warm.
I like how we do a burnout at every place we visit. I mean, I bet you won't do it through this intersection. Just saying.
These tires are epic, dude. They make so much smoke.
Is this it?
Yeah. Everything is close together in Lompoc.
What is that square body?
You didn't know we bought that?
No.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Yeah. That thing's awesome. Dude, it's clean.
Dude, this thing's huge.
And now we're at the actual Hot Rod Ranch, which is 22 acres of farmland just inside of Lompoc, where the family has buildings full of treasures. And oh, by the way, I might have had another reason to come here. This right here is a custom Chevy square body stretch limousine, once owned by a strip club in Fresno. It still smells like a strip club inside of it.
I like the seats.
The car phone is incredible.
I know.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude. I've been trying to find magnesium wheels for Blasphemy forever. Is the intake magnesium too?
Yeah, that's a really rare. It's a Mickey Thompson, but it was before it was even MT. It's what they call a Thompson.
Wow.
That's a pretty rare piece.
I told you guys that the guys from Hot Rod Ranch are the ones that found me my Corvette. So these guys just have all of this stuff, and we're now at their ranch, and this is one of the storage buildings, and it is full of magnesium wheels. I picked up a magnesium wheel for the first time in my life here. It's unbelievably light. I'm gonna drool over all this stuff, and then we're gonna head to Bakersfield and go see how quickly our new Corvette can go down a drag strip. All right, little buddy. Thank you. Not you, you're big buddy.
I'm the bigger buddy. I wish we'd go with you guys.
Thanks, Gil. made it 200 miles from the coast all the way to Famoso drag strip. We're not actually in Bakersfield, we're in McFarland, but everybody calls this Bakersfield.
Close enough, huh?
Right next door, dude.
Finnegan, that thing's a beauty, man.
I brought the smoke for you.
Oh, nice. Does this kind of make us vet bros now?
Oh, dude, we're just missing the New Balances and the jorts.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got them at home.
Oh, sweet. C5? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen this. This is new, right?
Yeah, I just got it a while ago.
6-speed, nice.
Convertible, classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a race car to me.
Well, it's not really a drag car.
You have a C5, I have a C2. They have virtually identical motors. I see no reason why we shouldn't race them down the drag strip.
Well, I'm even hesitant to do a burnout in this thing, because if I break it, it's going to be a lot of dough.
I'll do enough burnouts for both of us, don't worry.
Okay,
Good
well,
luck.
Well, I'll give it a shot,
Yeah.
maybe. Maybe just a little one.
Yeah, it's just a little smoke.
A little bit, like a peel out, maybe.
One cloud.
Peel out. I like that.
So excited about this. Steve Dulcich is one of my favorite humans on the planet, and the guy's a legend. And if I lose here today, well, it'll be to a legend, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, he's still going. That's why he's a legend, ladies and gentlemen. He went 300 feet. He went to the first timing block. That is why he is Steve Dulcich.
Well, Dulcich just did a dang John Force burnout, and he said he wasn't going to do any kind of burnout. So he lied right off the bat. I told my man, I was like, look, don't let him show you up. We got to burn out to at least the 330 mark, so.
I can't see. I have to stop because I can't see.
The only reason he stopped right there is because he can't see. That entire car right now is full of smoke.
There's a design flaw with the C2.
Steve, he's got some shenanigans going. He's like, I'm not going to burn out. I'm going to just keep it, simple. I don't want to break my car. Then he comes out here and does a John Force burnout. He's got something up his sleeve, but we'll see.
Stage is lit. Go, man, go!
$13.5 for the C2, $14.2 for the Vet. There's more to come out of that C5, so, man, not bad.
Okay, so Steve red lit. Then my trans didn't want to shift into third gear, so it bumped off the rev limiter and I had to dump it.
So now that they've both gone, they know their cars. Let's give them a second try at this. Steve, you jumped by half a second. That was good.
It was that much.
That was a lot.
It was a big red light.
You left
I was
yesterday.
like, hey,
But it really bogged off the line.
I saw that. So you guys should definitely go for a round 2.
let's do it again.
Yeah,
do it
it's
again.
fun.
Playtime's over. They're taking it more serious this time around, so it's going to be a much tighter race. I'm predicting 13-4 out of both of these cars.
This is round 2, Dulcich versus Finnegan.
Oh!
Go, car.
They both had really good lights. That's good. The C2's on the rev limiter.
Yeah. I think Dulcich left on me a little bit, but I got him, man. I definitely beat him to the finish line.
13-1 to a 13-7. 105 to 105. So, they're close.
Oh, man. Beautiful sunset, drag racing classic Corvettes in Southern California. Doesn't get any better than this. It's been an epic road trip.
I want to race. If the car's not broken, I want to make a pass. I hadn't raced yet, so I'm getting antsy here. I want to race Steve Dulcich. That alone, is a life goal for me. You chopped it down.
Really?
You got him good. .069 for your X time. He was a .294. But you went a 13.7 at 105, he went a 13.1 at 105.
Yeah. I mean, look at the 60-foot. My car is bogging like crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You treed me.
Huh?
Yes, he
Totally
did.
left on me, dude.
Yes, he did.
His urgency made me super lackadaisical.
Yeah.
I was just like, doo-doo-doo, let's go.
Well, this time I promised Cleet I wasn't going to red light, so.
You didn't, dude. That was like damn near a perfect light.
I never thought I'd ever drag race this thing.
Now, next thing you know, he's ordering parts for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I need
now
long-
it's his race car.
This is where
Yeah.
it starts. I'm looking for a race.
You are?
Yes. You down?
Sure.
One more time?
Yeah, man.
Give me all you got off the line.
I'll try. Man, it was so much fun racing Finnegan. The car does a 60-foot, but Finnegan got me off like the first front of the track, and then we're basically gapping each other evenly all the way down the rest of the way. I think Newbern wants to take me on, so that's my opportunity for one final pass.
I'm about to race Steve Dulcich.
Ah! The final countdown, the final showdown, all the marbles. I don't think anyone's bet anything here today, but this is still important because it's the legendary Steve Dulcich against 12-volt Dave, which means that car could catch on fire. This car probably smokes the clutch. But who's gonna win? Oh, no! Dulcich with another red light, extending his streak of, rev limiter, keep going. But who'll have the better ABT? 1325 in the right lane, 1365. Dulcich improves. He went 1374 last time. He just went 1365. He's getting better every time, but the man is antsy. You can tell he's on edge. He red lit again.
That was awesome!
Tensions are high.
Man, it's been a minute since I've been down the track, and I have missed it. Woo!
Why you gotta leave so early against my guy?
Oh,
Come on, friend.
It couldn't have been too much of a red light.
It was nearly 0.2 of a second.
Was it?
Yeah. It's like the race was Wednesday. You left Tuesday.
Yeah, but I went faster.
You did.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You know why? Driving talent, skills. The car's got more left. It just keeps going faster. Ours is slowing down.
Okay, so it ran mid-13s basically.
Dude, that's a good street car.
Yeah, it's not a bad street car.
Yeah. It has air conditioning and climates and controls and windows that go up and down.
I left the air conditioning on.
There
it
it
would
is.
have ran 1320s.
There it is.
Next time. Can I have that so I can frame it?
It's all yours.
Thank you.
You should have him sign it.
Does it say? Yeah, it says Dulcich. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Have a good trip, guys.
Thank you.
I think I'm driving home.
See you, Steve.
All right. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, dude. Man, what a day.
What a day.
Hot Rod Ranch. We ended the day drag racing Steve Dulcich.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go. She's still here.
Yeah, thank God. You know, I woke up this morning, I had a thought, right? The first thought was, I need to put all the fuses back in, you know, for our anti-theft system. This makes the car run. The other thought I had was, this car's really only good at one thing.
What's that?
Well, it ain't autocross, it's burnouts.
Oh, yeah.
So why are we going to Del Mar to go around on autocross cones in a parking lot when we can go to Vegas and do more burnouts with our friends? And craps.
I've never played craps.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I have no idea how to play craps, but I feel like it would be fun.
You already said Vegas. I don't even care what we're doing in Vegas. Let's just go to Vegas.
All right, I'm gonna put these back in. So we're going the extra mile to secure this car in hotel parking lots by removing most of the fuses from the fuse box. Anybody with a tow truck or a flatbed or, you know, 4 friends with some floor jacks can steal this car like they did the Maserati. But at least this makes me feel a little bit better. Let's go to Vegas.
I've always wanted one of those right there.
A tank?
All of them. Can we go inside?
Yeah, I have a 2-part plan for upgrading the capabilities of this machine to do better burnouts.
From here?
Yeah, part 1 starts here. Let's go.
All right. Sweet.
This is the place. You know what we need?
Everything.
Gas masks.
Ghillie suit.
Like legit gas masks.
Grenades.
We don't need grenades.
Yes, we do.
We're just going to Vegas, dude. We're not going to war. I want you to walk out of here in this, and I want you to wear it till we're in Vegas.
No.
But it would be so much fun for me. Gas masks. Found them.
Gas mask?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can breathe while doing a burnout?
That's right.
Oh, genius. It smells like freedom. Let's go.
I don't smell anything, dude. This is great.
I can breathe.
Yeah, I can breathe. I just can't see. This smells great. Okay.
Okay. Ready.
It's a beautiful day for a burnout. Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Man, this car did great.
Oh, dude, we just drove from Oakland down the coast all the way to Vegas. I think we did about 800 miles. Epic trip. And now it is time for phase 2 of our plan. Hey, Newbern, why don't you show the folks at home what phase 2 of the plan is?
Here we go. Our gas masks are in position. Let's do this, dude.
All right. Last burnout of our vacation. Oh, boy. Oh God. This is the cop.
Gotcha, cops, gotcha. Stay right, go right.
Oh my God. The cop just passed us. The cop just passed us. The cop just passed us. The cop passed us.
Cop had you dead to right.
Oh my God.
It totally worked.
There's smoke pouring out of the car.
Turn on the fan, dude. Hit the fan, hit the fan. Nothing to see here.
Oh my God.
Phase 2, roll.
Oh my God, dude. Why? How did we not just get pulled over? The dude pulled out as we were doing the burnout.
Because it was a foolproof plan. Gas mask, battery-powered leaf blower for the win.
That is the way you enter Las Vegas right there. Woo! Hell yeah. That was awesome. Why are we smoking?
Where'd the smoke come from? Are we on fire again? There's no way we went this whole way, did all these burnouts, and now we're overheating. We could be on fire again, but we're definitely not overheating. Oh no. It's shaking, it's running rough. Did we blow this mofo up? We need to get around the corner and look at this.
It's running hot.
Oh God. It won't rev.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I think this thing is seizing up right now.
Why did you? We got the green, just go.
There's nothing to go to.
Oh God.
It's dead, it's done.
Oh God.
It is so unhappy.
Oh, yeah, she's hot. Oh, my God. Smoke came out of here.
I think it's toast.
Let's roll down, dude, and get off the road.
All right. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna roll on down the on-ramp here and try to get to the shoulder before somebody kills us.
I cannot believe that.
I think we just smoked this thing.
All right, you go. We'll stay right here.
We just roadkilled ourselves. That fuse melted worse than I've ever seen before, and the fan stopped working, and we probably cooked the motor right there on Las Vegas Boulevard. Well, we got water. We're just waiting for it to cool off.
Oh, gotcha.
So do you have any fuses?
What kind do you need?
A 40.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right. You got more than one? I'll take it. Thank you. You give to the road, and the road will give back to you every time.
Let's give it a shot. Let's just see what happens.
It's 7 miles to the hotel. Roll us a 7. We'll get there.
I can't roll us a 7. There's only one die. 6. Hey, close enough. I maxed it out. Let's go.
You realize we can't overheat. We don't have a coolant temp gauge.
Can we just not? Let's just not talk about anything else.
Oh, seems to run okay. That's good news. I've never melted a fuse like that before. Come on, Smokey. You can do it.
Just don't smoke. Come on, baby.
How many miles left?
3.
Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I see the golden nugget. I see it over there.
Yeah. Look at all the lights.
I love it.
I love this part of Vegas.
We made it, dude.
Oh, yes, we did. This was the best roadkill trip I've had in a long time. I got to experience a bucket list car, one I've never been in before. I got to road trip down the coast with one of my best friends. We did more burnouts than we have in the history of roadkill during one trip, and somehow managed not to go to jail.
Oh my God, dude!
Which should always be goal number 1. I can't wait to see what happens in a future episode of Roadkill with this car, and I can't wait to see where the road takes us next time on Roadkill.
Ha ha ha!